In horror news, I just watched Black Phone 2. If you watched the first film, you know the general premise of the story. There is a young boy who is abducted and grabbed um, and taken to an location. And it's a really dark story about child abduction and just basically the most evil side of humanity. And, any horror movie that has to do with children is, really hard to watch. But I had watched the first one and I felt an obligation to watch the second one, which is a pretty seamless transition from the first one. Even the character development, it was just like you had just taken a few years off and rejoined this family. So that aspect of it was really raw and organically visceral. You were like in the story. It takes place in the 80s, and I love 80s horror movies. So that was pretty interesting. I found it odd that they sort of brought like Christianity into this horror movie because it was pretty gruesome at times. So yeah, but so it was kind of an odd mix of brutality, Christianity, and triumph, closure, but then again leaving the door open for yet another Black Phone movie. I thought it was interesting. I'm going to give this one a top story because I don't really see how, religion or Christianity falls into horror, um, unless it's like a possession sort of movie, which this is not. So interesting, very brutal, but it moved very quickly. The pace of it, there's some really good jump scares in there too. I think it's definitely worth watching. I did enjoy it. Okay, bye.